With a slight lead, about one handstand walk, is going to be lane 10, Bing Bong. Over back for the first time, over in lane 4. On to their second round, now on lane 8, both of Hermanos. Making their way back now on lane 4, back for the first time.
Welcome to day 2 of the BCS Classic. This morning we start in the southeast pavilion of the Brazos County Expo Center. We have the RX men, 3 heats. This is the first heat. They're just underway, 3 minutes into a 15-minute time cap workout. You see the workout there, walk, don't run. They got 6 rounds of the synchro overhead squat and handstand walking in this division. Everyone has to do the handstand walking every time.
BCS Classic taking on Walk Don't Run.
We saw them yesterday do very well in this heat. There's no reseeding. Over 1,100 athletes at the BCS Classic across 15 or so divisions.
In round number 3, I believe, in lane 10, Bing Bong.
These guys will be in heat 1 the rest of the competition. They're in lane 13. Sorry, they're in lane 11. Lane 13, back there in the black jerseys, that's the True Hunters. This is an SDA team.
All right, here comes Bing Bong in lane 10 with a commanding lead. Athlete 1 onto the handstand walk. These athletes have completed his handstand walk. You see the dash marks.
Mike Otzman on the mic there, he's telling me that this team here, lane number 10, they're into their 3rd round already. Team Bing Bong out of CrossFit Addison. Off to a fast start here on Saturday morning. Next to on the left there, lane number 8, Bofa Hermanos.
There we go, half of that handstand walk done for your heat leaders. Lane 8, Bofa Hermanos, both athletes done the handstand walk. And
heading towards us here in lane 7,
redeemed ground.
Going the opposite way in lane 14, second athlete finishing up there for Team Buffalo. Bing Bong's first athlete appears to be done with another 25-foot section. Second athlete will kick it up here. And side by side in lane 8, both Hermanos. Either way is fine. Lane number 6, we got Arrest Me, Make It Sexy, kicking up for their handstand walk on the right side. And on the far left there, lane 4, back for the first time.
This 15 minutes
in the handstand walk attempt there.
And other teams to finish this off. I'm just going to keep saying that name all day. That's a fun name. Bing Bong.
You got about 9 minutes left to say that name, Mike.
How many times can I say Bing Bong in 9 minutes? Right.
More than I care to know. Team OJ, wearing the orange shirts, lane number 5 here.
Looking for who's second in the heat currently. Previously was back for the first time. We just finished up both athletes on handstand.
Got to bail out of the way there for a second, but Bing Bong over there in the black and green jerseys moving through another set of food. And as I say that, athlete on the left side dumps the overhead squat in front of him there. Lane 8, closer to us, Bofa Hermanos working on another round of synchro overhead squats.
Halfway through round 3 is back for the first time.
Here's Bing Bong. They're in the 4th round of overhead squats.
On round 2 is lane 13.
Semi-finalist, Trayvon Benton, coaching some athletes here this weekend, Texas guy.
Athletes, you're getting close to the halfway point of this workout. We're just crossing the
14 Team Buffalo here, thinking about kicking up for another handstand walk attempt.
See if we can get any athletes across the line here in our first heat of the morning here. First of 30 heats on day 2 of the BCS Classic 2024.
SDA. Alex Blazos in the blue, Gage there in the black. I believe Alex could go all the way to the end if he wanted to and then wait, but
both athletes are Bing Bong halfway through that handstand walk.
Team there.
In round number 4, still with a commanding lead here in heat number 1.
Is this round 3?
This is, yeah, third.
Both of Hermanos making their way to round number 3 here. And athletes are in the 8
Round
minute
3
mark
round for those guys from STA. They're about a full round
during this
behind.
workout. Remember, 15-minute
Bing
time
bong.
cap here from Walk Don't Run.
Lane number 9 here, Hardly Vintage. Getting ready for another handstand walk reverse. This will be round 4 for them. Okay. Starting in on round 4. Thank you, kind judge, helping me out there.
Another round on to round number 5.
Bing Bong on the other side of the floor has now finished this 4th round. Team OJ,
Very
fast work.
Over Team OJ.
Over at Squats, Mike Otzman, seeing the same thing as me there. You're good.
Starting round number 4 now, I believe.
Hardly Vintage, both guys up on their hands.
So Big Bong with about a full rep lead, I believe, over the next closest team here.
Mike, middle of round 4 handstand walk. So they're-
On the round 4 handstand walk I've just been born, lane number 9, Hardly Vintage.
Here are the leaders in the heat. Team Bing Bong, 4 rounds down, 2 to
So
go.
it's actually Hardly Vintage over here in lane number 9.
And in lane 8, Bofa Hermanos finish up another handstand walk. They finished 3 rounds.
On to round 5 for Hardly Vintage as we are at the 9:30 mark.
Bofa Hermanos done with 3 rounds. We got Bing Bong on the left and the black. They're the leaders. Lane number 12, Twin Peaks on the right, representing Fogo CrossFit. Another set of overhead
On the
squats
handstand
done
walk
for
in
these
round
guys.
5 now. Bing Bong.
And first round here, very good on the
So right
handstand
across
walk.
the floor from one another, looks like Bing Bong and Hardly Vintage. And then down in lane number 4, we also have back for the first time.
Handstand or overhead squats on the left there with no shirts is Bofa Hermanos, and on the right,
Athletes, you under
Twin
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
team from SDA, chipping away at handstand walks in round number 4.
SDA TWLC Blazers. Finishing up the handstand walk in round number 4.
Lane 4,
Halfway down
fast
there.
handstand walk over. They're back for the first time.
Another athlete on the lane. Team Buffalo. And here comes athlete number 2, almost there. Here comes Bing Bong in lane 10. Handstand walk in
3rd round, 4th round.
They're on the 5th.
round
Fifth
number
round.
5. Heat
Okay.
1 here.
These guys are in their 5th round, back for the first time.
Four minutes, athletes.
They're the leaders. They're the leaders.
What?
Yeah, they're in the 5th round. And she just told me they're in the 5th round. And they got 1 guy done, same as Bing Bong.
All right, we've got 3.5 minutes left.
They're starting 5.
Starting five.
Okay. Sorry. Starting 5th round there. I asked.
The judges aren't marking either.
Yeah.
All right, Big Bong looking to finish up round number 5. We got 1 more round, just over 3 minutes to do it.
Approaching the 12-minute mark and a 15-minute time cap. We have 1 of 3 for the men's RX division this morning.
Vintage, I believe, on round 5, as well as lane
Overall leaders in this division will be in the final heat. Rich Froning and Angelo DeChico, the only team to finish the first test last night. A nasty combo of deadlifts and 315 and bar muscle ups. Go back and watch that if you want to. It's a pretty epic finish. They beat the time cap by only a matter of a couple seconds. Lane 12, right side of the screen. Twin Peaks gets an athlete across. Lane number 9, picking up at the same time. Hardly Vintage going the other direction.
2.5 minutes.
Another member of Twin Peaks finishes out in behind them. They're working their way back towards the barbells in lane number 8, Bofa Hermanos. Lane 7, Redeemed and Brown finishing up a handstand walk there in the great green top. Team OJ in the orange and black working on another section of handstand walking right in front of us in lane 13.
Are we going to see anyone finish
Hunters.
this first heat? Bing Bong in lane number 10 is your leader on the final round of overhead squats here.
The leaders are in their last round of overhead squats. Bing Bong back there. In the black and green
90
jerseys.
seconds, athletes, 90 seconds, and Bing Bong has a 50-foot handstand walk between them and finishing this first heat of the day.
And this is going to probably come down to the second athlete's shoulder stamina here at the last minute of a 15-minute workout. 6 rounds of work there in their last handstand walk, down and back. Let's see if they can set a time to beat early on here on day number 2, the last day of competition, BCS Classic 2024.
All right, here we go. Bing Bong,
Solid there.
25 feet from finishing the workout.
We got about 45 seconds to the cap, and if he's able to do one more effort like that, they can get it in. He's going to have 40 seconds to do it.
One more athlete left for Bing Bong, 25 feet to go. Just over 30 seconds to finish it.
Ten feet done. He's going to have to come back. 20 seconds.
1 second,
15 feet.
athletes.
15 seconds.
We're going to count you down here. Athletes, you have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time.
So it looks like they're going to come up 10
That's your first heat of the day
feet
here.
short. But that should be the score to beat. Bing Bong.
Bing Bong, the current leaders in the event after one heat, almost finishing the workout, just a couple handstand walks. Judges, once you have your signature, please report to the center of the floor. Please report to the center of the floor. Athletes, once you're done. Athletes, you're going to exit from whence you came, same direction. Let's bring out our next heat of athletes. This is another heat of RX gentlemen.
Heat 2 of 3 for the RX men taking the floor here.
We're going to go in 2 minutes.
We're in
2
the
minutes,
Southeast
athletes.
Pavilion, getting ready for walk, don't run. First of 3 tests here on Saturday. 3 separate fields of play. All fields of play are going to be active all day long. Morning, guys.
All right, heat number 2 coming out. Your men's RX teams looking for our first team to finish this workout.
The RX
Bing
divisions
Bong,
are
team number
starting
1
here
finished
in
about
the
2 handstand walk hash marks short.
Starting on the Southeast Pavilion here with a 6-rounder, 15 minutes to try to get it done. Synchro overhead squats and handstand walking. Both athletes must finish the 50 feet of handstand walking in both rounds. And you can't get too far ahead of your partner, 25 feet, and then you must wait.
1 minute.
And so on. Team Bing Bong in the first heat came, their second athlete was 10 feet short of finishing up. Morning, guys. Alex plays another good one, he says. You guys in 19? We'll meet the athletes in heat number 2.
You got 30 seconds.
19, team dinner.
Athletes, you're starting in the middle. You're starting in the middle, athletes.
Sugar Daddies.
Red line in the middle, please.
We got the Twin Towers, lane 15. Lane number 13, Tex-Mex out of CrossFit, Lake Travis.
We need some
Let's see the shirts.
15,
Oh, love that.
17, please.
Lane 11, Hugalon Hustlers.
Lane 15, 17, and 19.
Lane 9, we got Own the Box. Lane number 7, the Wonder Boys, YCF Training Center. Lane number 5, Threat Level Midnight, crossfield 145. Lane 3, we got, whoops, windy in here. J Square, CrossFit 1710. And NFX Gold, North Frisco, being lane 1. Yeah. Same number of athletes, other side of the floor, it should be. Lane number 2, Team GAD, Elite Performance. Many teams representing the Elite Performance here this weekend. Lane 6, Pittsburgh Misfits.
Lane 15, lane 17. We got lane 15. We need one in 17.
Lane 8, Team Tarrant. Lane number 10, Dilphin Cookies out of CrossFit Igneous. Oh, damn. The youngest dad. Close call there. Father and son. Be Smoke.
Lane 17 is a judge. All right. Any other
Lane number 14, The Beard and the Stash. CrossFit Katie. Lane 16, Sanctum CrossFit. Lane number 18, Used to Be Fitter, CrossFit 3040. And rounding out our heat, lane number 20, Team Dense Complete, CrossFit Overtake.
All right, athletes, 30 seconds. Nobody panic. Does everyone have a judge? All right. I lied. We're going to 10 seconds. All right, here we go, 30 people. 5, 3, 2, 1, go.
With the left half of the floor here.
We got your RX gentlemen taking this on. This is heat number 2 at 30 of the day. They're going to do 6 rounds per time of 15 synchronized overhead squats with that 135 barbell, followed by a 50-foot sink and walk. We're going to do that 6 times. See if we can finish that 15 times that ping pong, and each for one was about 2 half smarts. To finishing up, you see
Calculated breaks here for several of the teams. Dexmer stepped it overhead for all 15 reps, and they're going to be heading out to the handstand walk first on this half of the floor.
Let's meet our teams actually. Lane number 1, NFX Gold. Lane 2, Team GAD.
Several other teams on the opposite side of the floor joining them. You'll see some of these teams picking up side by side, and others that will wait. Clear the space for each other. Fast handstand walk through in the yellow shirts for Sugar Daddy's athlete number 1.
Lane 11, Jubilant Hustlers. In lane 12, Father and Son. Lane 13, Tex-Mex. Lane 14, The Beard and the Stash. Lane 15,
Wait, what happened?
Twin Tower.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Sanctum Syndicate.
Yes.
Lane 17.
Yeah, you can do it either way. You just can't do more than 25 feet without your partner. So he can wait on the other side.
Dinner in lane 20, Team Density Blue. Looks like finishing up round number 1 in lane 11.
You just can't do more than 25 feet without him.
Tex-Mex as well as
For 25 feet, then you have to wait here. As soon as it's done, you can go again and wait over there.
And then over on this side of the floor, your even numbers. Everyone but one lane on to work on round number 2.
Lane number
No
8,
separation yet as we cross the
Taryn here on the left with the white tank top. Athlete close to us was one of the faster ones in that first round. But a 6-round workout, it's not always about the first round.
Wonderful. Who's going to come up these overhead squats first? It's going to be lane 10, Dilphin Cookies. On the handstand walk at lane number 2. Lane 10,
pink and blue shirts, Dilphin Cookies, lane number 12. Father and son, second to join them on this side of the floor.
Also lane 13, Texas.
These are the top 2 teams currently in the heat.
Our top teams are handstand walking to the center of the floor currently. Lane 14 joining the party with The Beard and the Stash. As well as lane 18, Used to Be Fitter. You're going to look for who?
Lane 8 closest to us on the hands, Team Tarrant, first athlete across on this second round.
It's right in the middle of the floor. Looks like lane 10 and 12.
Dilf and Cookie's father and son, Beard and the Stash, all done. But it's father and son up first. And they will take the lead through 2 out of 6 rounds here.
Lane 13 are your current leaders as they both walk back to the barbell together to start round number 3 as we just crossed the 3-minute mark.
Beard and the Stash appear to have overtaken the second spot, so Tex-Mex other side of the floor is in the mix with these two teams.
Leaders in the center of the floor, 13 and 12. Lane 12 wearing those splash tie-dye shirts. And then Tex-Mex in lane 13 on the CrossFit Lake Travis.
Lane 16, Sanctum CrossFit up on their hands. Should be in their second round. Twin Towers finishing up a section of handstand walking as well.
It's going to be coming on with the overhead squats in round number 3. That's
Sugar Daddy's got the bar. This is Tex-Mex right here, CrossFit Lake Travis. They're amongst the leaders in the heat. Next to them on the right, lane 11, Hugalan Hustlers. Hugalan as a gym is extremely well represented this weekend.
All right, here comes Father.
To the right of them,
The first
lane 9, Own the Box. The Tex-Mex about to start another 25-foot section. They're 25 feet cumulatively behind father and son right now. We've seen some teams going at the same time. A little bit of a different strategy here. Definitely works though. There it comes, Own the Box on the right side of the screen, and directly across from lane 10, Dilf and Cookies. But father and son finishing up round 3 at the 5-minute 10-second mark, so they're definitely on pace to finish this one. Lane 18, Terrence, second athlete, gets across. There goes Own the Box away from us as Hugalan Hustlers come towards us, middle of the floor. We'll zoom out here for lane 7. Wonder Boys YCF Training Center gets one athlete across the 25-foot section.
Just starting round number 4, father and son. So on the handstand walk, walking together in lane number 12. Plenty of time to try and finish out this workout. Reminder, our lead team was Big Bob, who came about 2 half marks short on that handstand walk. Lead number 1. Father and son kicking him again. Walking very fast. We got some very efficient handstand walk from lane 12. As they are done with round number 4. Athletes, you're just at the halfway mark to that 15-minute time now.
Sorry, I was just checking some leaderboards there. There's a lot of teams in this division. One more heat, a full heat coming up after this.
Start round number 5.
Lane 14 here, Beard and the Stash on some handstand walks behind them on the left. Father and son who continue to lead in the heat. Father and son were 17th last night in the Friday Night Lights event.
Lane number 11, Huglin Hustlers on their 4th round currently. So
Huglin Hustlers here,
still your leaders.
step for step. Here comes Tex-Mex.
Lane 18, that's going to be used to be bitter. Very fast on those overhead squats.
Sugar Daddy's first athlete here is really good on the hands,
14, that's going to be the beard.
leading the way on every round of these.
One athlete done with a handstand walk in lane 7, Wonder Boys. But lane number 12, father and son on their handstand walk in round number 5. As we're just about to cross the 9-minute mark.
Father gives the nod to son, and up they go. Another 25-foot handstand walk section, and it looks like it's going to be a fairly efficient one. Just to the 9-minute mark here.
All right, 25 feet left in round number 5.
No finishers in the first heat. We're looking to set the time to beat with. Oh,
Picking up in lane 7, the Wonder Boys.
Terrence, athlete number 2, coming to the middle of the floor here as well.
Athlete finishing up in lane number 18, Terrence. 25 feet left in their round of their handstand walk.
Here goes Tex-Mex back in the other direction. Oh, balancing act there for one of the athletes. See if he can save this. That'll come down to the 20-foot mark. Into round 5 here coming for father and son. The 9:35 mark, they have 1 round to go. Overhead squats getting off the ground here for Dilf and Cookies.
Another handstand walk. Tex-Mex in lane 13, starting round 5 now. So how they can 4-round lead for father and son.
Last round of synchro overhead squats here for the leaders in the heat. Lost the belt there, but he's gonna fight through it, no problem. Should be the last few overhead squats. Very narrow stance there. Athlete farthest away from us. 10:45 on the clock. 50 feet of handstand walking remaining. Down there, lane 2, Team Gad at the end of the floor. And here we go. Can we get a finisher here? How fast is it going to be? 25 feet done.
25 feet left for father and son. Plenty of time to get it done.
And he says he's ready. Here we go. Kicking up at the 11:26 mark.
Time as we've got 3.5 minutes to go.
1 in, 2 in. It should be 11:34, 11:35 unofficial.
Unofficially.
They'll take the heat win and set the time to beat with 1 heat to go.
Athletes in round 10 for building cookies. Athletes, you got just over 3 minutes. Are we going to see any other finishers?
Lane 10, Dilf and Cookies getting in.
Pick up in round number 5. Handstand walking.
Lane 7, Wonder Boys, first athlete across. On 5?
In round 5.
Okay. Should be round 5 of handstand walking here for Tex-Mex. Got about 3.5 minutes to the cap. Twin Powers dropping the barbells. Hugelon working on some overhead squats in the background.
Number 9, hold the box. According to their judge, they're on their final handstand walk. 2.5
1
minutes
round ahead of them. Own the box here. Up on their hands for what might be the last time. CrossFit Fusion at the 12:50 mark.
The box is lane number 9, coming in at 12:53. Athletes 2 minutes.
Great work, guys. 12:51 on the judges' scorecard. Lane 7, Wonder Boys on some overhead squats here in the black and white. Next to them in lane 5, Threat Level Midnight. Oh, man. Eat beef. Lane 3, Jay Square at the CrossFit 1710.
And lane number 3, Jay Square, from halfway over there, 25 feet. And lane 18, correct, athlete number 1, almost under 25 feet.
Lane number 1, NFX Gold athlete working on some handstand walks. Lane number 2, Team Gad.
Lane 1 for NFX Gold. Athletes in lane number 2 working together for Team Gad on a handstand walk. See if we're going to have anyone else finish here as we have 1 minute to go. Tex-Mex, I know, working on round number 6. See if they can finish up the workout less than 1 minute.
Team Tarrant gets another athlete across. Lane 6, Pittsburgh Misfits working towards us here. Got about 30 seconds to go.
Please, we got just about 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Give you guys a shot of the floor here at the end as a lot of teams are grinding to get the last couple of sections of handstand walking before time expires 20 seconds from now.
All right.
Another athlete across for Team 10 in lane 8. Middle of the floor, lane 10, Dilton Cookies. It's an athlete into that section.
Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time.
2 heats down for the men's RX division here on Saturday morning. 1 heat to go, 2 finishers.
2 heats in lane number 12.
Father and son.
Beast Mode CrossFit with a time
Beast Mode CrossFit.
11:34.
11:34. Top time,
Just get your
12:51.
scorecard signed. Athletes, peel yourself off the ground. We got another heat of RX gentlemen coming up next.
You think anyone's gonna beat that?
I think there's 2 over there that are pretty competitive, but
Not those guys. Not those guys. No. Final heat coming up. I asked the guys who won if there's anyone over there who can beat them, and they said they thought you guys could.
you do.
The top time to beat.
Oh, you can't.
I'm just telling you what they said. I didn't say anything. You fucking better. Final heat of men taking the floor here.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's Charlie and Rory. You guys are sitting in the top 15. What's going on? You cheating or something?
Athletes, please find your lane. If you do not have a judge, please let us know.
Take a look at the workout.
All right, coming out here for your RX.
So run 6 rounds. Let's get away from that speaker. Six rounds of work, synchro overhead squats, and handstand walking.
Hey, runner!
What's up, Blake? Nice to see you.
How are you?
These are the Wild and Out guys here. Where's Mia? Oh, I don't care about you.
Athletes, raise your hand if you don't have a judge.
RJ and Blake on Atlanta Wild's Grid League team, but I got a friend over here I gotta say hi
You
to.
were wearing last night,
You want that?
the purple one.
Yeah.
I want the one that.
Athletes, once you're ready, starting lanes in the middle, please.
Did you find out what happened?
Yeah,
You don't
I
have
did.
a
I'm not
judge,
happy
raise
about
your
it, but I
hand.
did. You'll get it.
Lane you want.
I don't know which purple one. There's 2 purple ones. There's-
I got that one and purple.
So I was wearing the other one.
Oh, okay.
We should get dinner tonight, though. I do have a large one here with me, an extra one. So I can just give it to you.
All right, we need a judge in lane number 9.
All right, as we said, Wild and Out here. Lane number 19, lane 17. We got the Southside boys, CrossFit Derive, Lane 15,
All right.
Justin Bush out of Razor.
Once again, you don't have a judge. Raise your hand.
Apologies for getting the name wrong yesterday.
Looks like we got judges. We're going to go in 1
Sugar
minute.
and
1 minute
Cajun.
athletes.
Lane number 11, the class of 2000, Roy McKernan and Charlie Lima. Charlie Lima is the mastermind behind the BCS class. We've been running this thing for this community since 2010. Lane number 9, we got Adamas Metal out of CrossFit Metal. Lane 7, there is Dalton Mankin with Caleb out of CrossFit Wild West. Lane number 5, Zadbods. You guys third last night? Third or fourth? Third last night. Lane 3, Beefcake Factory out of Razor Ranch and Tactical Luchas. Hey, you guys did well last night too, didn't you? Were you guys third or second? Second. So you got a couple of the top teams here on this side of the floor. Other side, we'll have our leaders, but many other teams as well. Our boy and his Bebo, College Station CrossFit closest to us there. Lane number 6, we got Dumbledore's Army, my personal favorites.
2.
They got some wands on their shirt. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Heat number 3 here.
And 8, BLCF Boys Blue out of Bridge Lakes CrossFit. Rich Pony Angelo, the Chico team. Rich and Angelo, CrossFit Marine.
It's going to consist of 15
And
synchronized
Charles Abro, CrossFit Metal.
35
And
dumbbells.
number 14, let's get it, dog. I think they had a top 5 finish. Lone Star CrossFit. These guys are really competitive. Team athletes as well. Lane
Your
16,
time to beat
15,
father
10.
and son from heat number 2,
Lane 18,
11:34.
and the
Let's meet our teams in lane 1. Tactical
Off the
Clutches.
fast
In lane 2, Team Man-Made. Lane 3, Beefcake Factory. Lane 4, A Boy and His People.
Many
Lane
teams on
5,
this side of the floor getting to
Lane
work on those
16,
handstand walks
Dumbledore's Army.
quick.
Lane 7, Dalton and Caleb. Lane 8, BLCF Boys Blue. Lane 9, Adamas Metal. Lane 10,
All this boys closest to us there. 15-10 gets in. Let's get it, dog.
Lane 13, Sugar and Cajun. Lane 14, Let's Get It Dog. And lane 15,
Rich Angelo first to get the barbells up. Let's get it, dog. Right side of the screen, right behind him.
17, South
Lone Star
Boys.
CrossFit.
Lane 18, MG.
That's always
Lane
putting
19,
multiple
Wild and Out.
semifinal level. It's not
Valdez
CrossFit.
Bros Fitness. As you can see, we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
16
9, 10. Half our
15,
field on
10.
round number 2. Looking for who's going to come off that second round of overhead
Who's going to
squats
drop the bars
And
first?
it's going to be
Rich and
in
Angelo.
lane 10, Rich and Angelo. Winners of event number 1.
Each 25 foot for them there.
Followed by lane 14.
Oh, good morning, Scott. Lane 7, Dalton and Caleb coming in.
The second. We're halfway through their second round of handstand walk. Dalton and Caleb in lane 7.
Racking it on the back, lane number 9, Adamas Metal. Left side of the screen, lane number 13, Sugar and Tajin drop the bar. Lane 15, Tustin Mush.
Angelo on his way back now.
Working on another set of overhead squats.
Kicking up in lane number 6, that's going to be Dumbledore's Army working on round number 2. But moving on to round number 3 now, Rich and Angelo in lane 10. We're only 2.5 minutes into
Thomas Metal getting ready to pick it up.
Round.
Give the nod of approval, and they're off for another set of handstand walking.
Another handstand walk done in lane 12 versus City Road. They've got 25 feet left to finish this round.
Dalton and Caleb, fast cycle speed here. Next to them, lane 5, Zadbods, coming off the top finish yesterday. These 3 teams actually all had good finishes yesterday. You can only see on your screen.
Turning around with lane 9 and down this middle.
3, 2, 1, Dalton says, and they kick up.
Get through their first 25 feet of round number 3. Walking together, crossing that line, and now 3 up with this round's handstand walk.
They're starting far.
Yeah. Dalton and Caleb actually in the lead here from what I can tell. Keep a track of those guys for sure. Lane 1, the tactical Guachis. Man, that's a tough word to me.
Working on those overhead spots. They're on the round of handstand walk. As Rich and Angelo on to round number 4 at the 3:45 mark, holding that 1:15 per round pace.
They did their third one.
Yeah, we're just going to hit the 4-minute mark. 11 class of 2000. First athlete on the handstand walk there.
Checking on Rory and Charlie here. Charlie.
Delaware's Army on their way back in lane number 6. Here comes Rich and Angelo, handstand walk in lane 4 now. He's round 4.
Hey,
Handstand walk in round 3 is going to be BLC Boys Blue.
they're tied with Rich and Angelo, like dead tie.
Lane 7 also on that 4th round handstand walk, Dalton and Caleb.
Yeah, Dalton's like a semifinal caliber athlete. I don't know Caleb, but they were in the top 5 last night as well. And they're ahead of him at this point.
Yeah, they are.
So your new leader in lane number 7, Dalton and Caleb, about a half handstand walk. They've got Rich and Angelo. Both teams at the 5-minute mark, starting round number 5.
So check in on our Grid League team over there.
Approximately 115
Guys are sneaky fit. They don't do CrossFit workouts necessarily that often, but they have a ton of skills and strength.
Overhead squats versus Rich and Angelo.
What round are you on? Then it's
On
around
their 5th round of overhead squats. Dalton and Caleb taking a quick rest.
RJ on the right, Blake Kidder on the left.
On round number 4 and lane 9, that's going to be Adonis Metal. Halfway through their handstand walk. Looking at lane 7 and lane 10. Who's going to come off the overhead squat first? And it's going to be Dalton and Caleb.
Dalton and Caleb.
Rich and Angelo. Dalton and
the
Caleb
left.
on a half handstand walk.
Rich and Angelo going to enter screen right.
In round number 5, as we're just crossing the 6-minute
No,
mark.
they're not. So 25-foot lead for Dalton and Caleb. It was tough that they're on opposite sides of the floor. But as Rich and Angelo are heading towards the middle, Dalton and Caleb heading back towards the barbell. Rich gets across. Angelo about 3 steps behind him. Dalton done. Caleb
Dalton
done.
and Caleb finishing up another round. Dalton and Caleb starting round number 6. 6:30 mark. Rich and Angelo picking up for their final 25 feet in round number 5.
Dalton and Caleb.
We might have someone finishing up halfway.
Last round.
15-minute time. Remember your time to beat.
Rory and Charlie.
34 by father and son. As Rich and Angelo on their final overhead squats in round number 6. Taking over the lead in round 4 was Caleb. Dalton and Caleb in lane number 7. And they're on their final handstand walk.
Dalton and Caleb. CrossFit Wild West. Final 50 feet of handstand walk. Yeah, they are killing it. Holy cow.
Dalton and Caleb halfway along their
25 feet to go.
As we are just crossing the halfway point, here comes Rich and Angelo in lane 10 onto their final 50 feet of handstand walk.
Dalton and Caleb looking for an event win here to start things out on Saturday.
Blistering pace.
This is going to be a sub 8-minute time. Dalton and Caleb, holy cow. What a performance.
Rich and Angelo have
Now Rich and Angelo only 25 feet to go, so it should be an easy cruise into second place. It's 4 minutes or so until the next time to beat. So they'll have to settle for second on this one. Still going to keep at the top of the leaderboard overall. Last 25 feet of handstand walking for Rich and Angelo.
Rich and Angelo pick up at the 8-minute mark for their final 25 feet of handstand walking. And here they go at lane number 10, finishing up, taking second overall
second
in the event.
place.
8:13
Great finish there for
approximately
Rich and
unofficially
Angelo.
for Rich and Angelo.
Lone Star CrossFit, who started out this heat in the lead, cycling through some overhead squats
Looking for
here.
who's going to be our next closest team here. We're going to try and find some judges' scorecards. We got
I
still
believe they're in their last
6.5
round.
minutes left in this 15-minute time cap.
Lane 16. 15-10. You good? You all right? Valdez Bros. Nice handstand walk there.
In lane 16 on the final handstand walk. 15-10 on CrossFit 510.
Might be a race here between the teams in 16
On the
and
final
14.
handstand as well.
They each have one team across.
Let's get it down. They're done with their handstand walk halfway first, so let's get it down in lane 14.
Just round 5 or 6? 5. Thank you. So we got a race here to the finish. Lone Star CrossFit, one athlete up.
5 minutes to go. Let's get it down. That's one.
Lane 16, 15, 10. Neither athlete start on the last 25 feet, so this is for a third place finish.
10 minutes, athletes. You got 5 minutes to go. Taking up together in lane 16. That's going to be 15-10. That's
Lone Star will get in.
10:06 mark unofficially.
Lane 16, 15, 10. A few seconds after him. Done. Yep, they're done. They're in.
Looks like lane 1 finished up as well. Tactical lock crotches.
Rory McKernan gets it in.
Looking for who else is on the 6 mile round. Just over 4 minutes to go.
Tactical tool. Gotcha. I cannot say that name.
Tekwache.
Say it again. Tekwache. They finished up at the 9:07 mark, so that's going to be another top 5 finish at worst for these guys, the Possums.
Also on round number 5 in lane 9, that's Thomas Mel. Looking for anyone in round number 6.
The Possums say, hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Checking on the rest of the floor there. Lane 9 getting it in. Adams Meadow across the line again. Here comes Charlie and Rory.
Lane number 5 finished up. The Sandbox. Athletes 3 minutes. Finished up in lane number 8, BLCM Boys Blue.
Justin and Mush getting it in. 11:53 for them.
Looks
Solid
like
performance.
lane 20, the Valdez Bros Fitness finished up. Just over 2.5 minutes, athletes.
Wilding out, dropping the bar there. Set overhead squats.
Lane 15, Tustin Bush finished up.
All right, 2 minutes left here.
Athletes just over 2 minutes. 2 minutes to that 15-minute time.
Lane 6, left side of the floor. Dumbledore's Army, or they're on the right, excuse me. Lane 4, a boy and his Bebo are on the left.
On their final handstand walk in lane 12, that's going to be Steady Row on a CrossFit pedal. So we've got just over 90 seconds to go.
$90 seconds to the time cap here.
All right, Steady Row, 25 feet.
Valdez brothers have finished up on the far side of the floor. MGB on their hands in the teal shorts.
One more handstand walk in lane 9 for a novice medal as well. So right in the middle of the floor, 2 teams looking looking to finish this work.
Thomas Meadow.
Just over 1 minute, athletes.
Lane 12. Tie-dye blue, Dave Rowe.
Here comes Thomas Meadow.
One after the cross, second after the cross, 14:05. Lane 4 right in front of us, the boy in his Bebo. Lane 9 here. Thomas Meadow, one step
Number 2 now done for Thomas Meadow.
He'll get it in.
14-17 unofficially.
A little bit of carnage on the floor there.
Dumbledore's Army picking up. Lane number 6, indeed, round number 6, 30 seconds.
Boy in his Bebo, second athlete looking to finish up the workout on the time gap. He's going to have 5 feet to go. He's got 15 seconds to try to get a time on the board.
All right, here we go, everyone. You got 10 seconds left.
And they will get it done with about 10 seconds to go.
3, 2, 1, time. That's going to do it for our next gentleman here for Walk Don't
Rory and
Run.
Charlie on this workout.
Kick off your winners of that workout were
Where'd those guys go? Those guys were insane. I know Dalton Macon. I don't know his partner. I'm going to go find out who he is, but Dalton Macon. The guy, I mean, you can't do well in this workout with one guy, though. That guy's, I'm going to ask him.
This is going to be your RX male female.
Dalton?
Yes.
So you're Caleb.
Dalton.
I know Dalton. I don't know you, Caleb. Who are you?
I'm from Lubbock, been CrossFitting for a couple of years now, so just been enjoying it, trying to compete when I can. It's been going good.
I mean, Dalton's, a very qualified athlete. Do you feel any pressure trying to keep up with him?
Oh, most definitely a lot of pressure. Going into this weekend was definitely trying to hang on to him, make sure he doesn't wait too long. Not worry about the other competitors, just worry about trying to keep up with him.
You just beat Rich and Angela on that workout. Was that something you thought was possible?
Yes, we thought it was possible.
Is that just a really good workout for you guys?
Yeah, it's a good workout. We're both good at handstand walks, and the overhead squat was light enough to where we could stay on pace. So,
have you been at BCS Classic before?
years ago. Like,
All right, well, great way to start Saturday. We'll be looking for you guys later on. Thanks, guys. There you go, Dalton and Caleb, winners of the men's RX division for Walk Don't Run, putting themselves in a podium spot with 2 workouts to go today on Saturday here in Bryan College Station.
Athletes, if you don't have a judge, raise your hand. We need 5 judges for this heat.
It's gonna be hard.
Long time no see.
I'll see you all the time.
How you been?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
I texted Chase. I told him, I said, hey, man, come out to BCS for Brian and hang out with me.
He should be here, right? What's he doing? Probably spending time with his family or something.
I know.
Bring him here.
We brought our daughter to the games, and Dylan and our daughter hung out together.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I know.
Yeah, there's so many kids and families hanging out around here. We gotta give them a hard time for that. All right, good luck on this one, guys. Met those guys at Masters Legends qualifier that Chase Ingram was hosting in Dallas a couple of summers ago. Out here competing. Chase Ingram, where are you at, bro? Everyone wants to see you here.
All right, here we
Lane
go,
8.
everyone. We're starting.
Extra old faster to Azimuth. Lane 10 next to them will have team checked out. And a third team on this side of the floor in lane 12 will be Martin's House of Games. We got 2 teams on the other side of the floor.
2,
Lane number 11,
1, go.
let me show you. And lane 13, Buster, I hardly know her with
Here we got people
Rachel Moore, familiar face in media pits around the CrossFitting world. Rocking the HWPO shirt, she'll work with them every once in a while.
I can't say this name, I always forget it.
No, Mike!
Let me at you. In lane 12, Martin's House of Games. In lane 13, Thruster, hardly know her.
Did I say it right?
Let me show you.
Let me show you. Ah, I said let me ask you.
It's let me show you in lane 11.
Your daddy's little girl just took a bite. Let me shake up your world.
This is Walk Don't Run, and this is first heat of the Masters Mixed Division.
Walk Don't Run, presented by Compete College Station. 15-minute time cap, 6 rounds for time. For our RX
6 rounds on
male
synchro.
female, so it's 15 synchro overhead squats, 135 for the gentlemen, 95 for the ladies, and then 50-foot synchro handstand walk. 6 rounds, 15 minutes.
Let me show you.
Looks like right in the middle of the floor, lane 12 and 11. Martin's House of Gains and let me show
Male
you.
athlete, female athlete in. Another side of the floor, lane 12.
Together.
Martin's House of Gains.
Let me show you first team to kick up on the second after. Sorry, that was let me show you the second. Martin's House of Gains in first. But let me show you continuing to walk. And they're going to finish up round number 1 first.
Round 1 down.
Back to the overhead squats at about the 145 mark for let me show you in lane 11.
Checked out on a razor ranch heading to the left. Martin's House of
Now
Gains.
finishing up round number 1.
Finishing their round.
Martin's House of Gains in lane 12.
So right in the middle of the floor is your race for this heat.
The male athlete I checked out, he's from the Czech Republic.
First heat of your RX male female team taking on the full front here.
He's gonna have 5 feet to go there. Let's see what thruster I hardly know you've got when it comes to the handstand walk.
Hey, Mike, Julia said hi, by the way. Mike, cool boy.
Oh yeah,
Kicking up
awesome. Thank you.
checked out a race.
She's back in the States right now.
Yeah, she's back.
That's cool.
Pretty well for handstand walk athlete 2 kicking up now.
Shout out to Julia Cook and Mike Olivas. You might know him as Cool Boy.
Handstand walk in round number 2. Lane 13, finishing with a handstand walk for Mr. I hardly know it. Here comes let me show you.
Extra old finishing up round 1. Martin's House of Gains. Working on another set of handstand walks here. Now we'll get both athletes.
And halfway done by handstand walk in round 2. That's going to be lane 12. Marcos House of Gains.
Let me show you. Kicking up. 10 feet done for female athlete. Male athlete will continue. You can do as much of the work as you want, up to 25 feet, and then you have to wait.
Let me show you not far behind in lane 11 as they're halfway done with their handstand walk in round number 2. Just crossing the 4-minute mark of this 15-minute time.
I think you'll find our groove on the handstand walks over there.
Looking for right in the middle of the floor. Who's going to finish up round number 2 first? Picking up with a 10-foot lead is going to be Martin's House of Gains over Let Me Show
The
You.
battle's on opposite sides of the
And
floor.
Martin's House of Gains is done and on to round number 3.
House of Gains on Let Me Show You, trying to chase him down. Male athlete gets to the same point in the workout. And they'll finish up that round as well. Both teams on this side of the floor get back to the barbell.
Dead tie in the middle of the floor. Let me show you in Martin's House of Gains. That's lane 12 and lane 11.
Checked out, drop the bars. Martin House of Gains, right side of the floor, hand up.
Ready to kick up for another handstand walk in lane 8, the extra hold.
And And it looks like they're gonna take the lead once again here.
Here's a situation to every nation. Nobody's ever made me feel the way that you do. You know my motivation, given my reputation. Please excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but tonight I wanna make you.
On to the handstand walk in round 3. Martin's House of Games above the 620 mark. They're picking up. Martin's House of Games in lane 12, almost halfway through that handstand walk in lane number 3. As we are just crossing the 7-minute mark here. Looking for Lindy Shoney to get down with those overhead squats, and they'll continue on in their 3rd round. Martin's House of Games about halfway through their 25 feet back. Looking on to a lead here. This is your first heat of 2 of your male-female RX pairs. So these athletes are trying to set the score to lead with 1 more heat to come right after this. Moving their way back, the extra hold. Almost finishing up athlete number 2, trying to get them with the first half out, checked out in lane number 10. But it's Martin's House of Games now on to round number 4 at the 8-minute mark.
Oh, that's how they do it in Europe?
Sideways.
Let me show you. Now the their handstand walk in round number 3. Going to be Martin's House of Games.
Extra old. Actually, the top-seeded team out of this division after yesterday came in 15th place out of the 24 total teams in the division. But Martin's House of Games is running away with this event for the first heat here. We'll see how far they can get. They got about 6 minutes to go. A full heat of 20 in this division coming up after this.
For
my sake, I wish it was
20 judges. So if you're a
a
judge,
little more spread out.
the DJ station, and get ready to go through any 20 judges for our next heat. All right. Martin's House of Games on the handstand walk now in round number 4. Once again, if you would like to volunteer today, help us out here at the BCS class of 2024. We're looking for judges. We would love your help. We will reimburse you for your spectator tickets if you help us judge a little bit today. If you're interested in judging, please make your way around to the DJ booth. We will love to have you. It's not saying you gotta judge all day. Just a little bit of help. It's a wee bit. On to round number 4 now. Let me show you in lane number 11 as we cross the 10-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen.
No love for One Direction?
No, none whatsoever. This is not workout music.
Yes, it works.
Halfway through the handstand walk in lane number 12 in lane 4. So they're in round number 4. Half of a handstand walk left. Once again, judges, if you are not on the floor right now, head back to the DJ booth. We're going to get things rolling. We need 20 judges for the next heat. Thank you to everyone who's coming out of the stands helping us judge today. Helping out the BCS Classic. Obviously, all the proceeds from the events go to a good cause, so help us volunteer and get your spectator ticket reimbursed. You also get a t-shirt. I mean, who doesn't love a free t-shirt?
And a selfie if they want with you.
Also, you'll get a selfie with me, and that's a big deal. I hate photos. Absolutely hate them. I've taken one selfie in my life. And that was someone else taking a photo.
Let me show you.
Back to what we're actually here overseeing B.Friendly. Martin's House of Games. Looking to finish up round number 4, and there we go at the 11:50 mark.
4 rounds down for House of Games.
Judges head to the DJ booth. We're not on the floor. Get ready for this next heat. On round 3 over at lane 8 starts your handstand walking extra hold. On your leaders so far in this heat in lane 12, it's been Martin's House of Games, and let me show you in lane 11.
5 reps to go here in round 5. Approximately 2 minutes to go in this heat.
Athletes, you got just over 2 minutes to go. Let me show you, kicking up for another handstand walk here. You're not helping out today. We have a judge in a walking boot. What are you doing with your life? He's out here in a walking boot judging.
Athlete and judge.
Judge, come on.
I love it.
Martin's House of Games looking to kick up now. They're in round number 5 of 6. We got just about 90 seconds to go.
Round 5 of handstand walking here for Martin's House of Games as they look to set the score to beat with 1 heat to go. 15 feet done there. Let me show you 25 feet done.
1 minute.
Mark on his hands in the background there, looking to get another 5-foot section. No, he's going to go for 10. Both hands across the line. Good section there.
Under 1 minute, just about 50 seconds to go, athletes. Let's see if we can get Martin's House of Games going with round number 5 here. They're about halfway through their 50-foot handstand walk.
25 feet done.
25 feet left. These athletes are saying the score to me. We have 2 heats of RX, male-female teams. We got about 30 seconds left.
Every section counts here. 20 seconds to go. Female athlete. Whoa.
All right, Mounds are
I'm gonna have to make
is almost done. We've got 10
Been running
seconds
for
to
a long
go.
time, so I'm gonna take a reset real quick and charge some stuff.
5, 3, 2, 1, time.
Bear with
So
me
your
for a
score
second,
of these is going to be Martin's House of Games. 5 rounds on the dot here for heat number 4. Up next, we got full heat. And let's welcome out heat number 5, your final heat of RX male-female teams chasing Martin's House of Games. 5 rounds completed. All right, judges, let's take the floor. We need 1 judge per lane, please.
Sorry about that.
Go find the lane.
Just hoping I would make it through this next
Judges
heat.
on the floor, find the team. We're going to go in about 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Athletes, you're going to start in the middle of the floor by the red line. Middle of the floor, athletes. Athletes, if you don't have a judge, hold up your scorecard and come to the middle of the floor. Please come to the middle of the floor. Judges, look around. You see a hand in the air like the Miss Don't Care. Go and give them a judge. We need one in lane 16. That's going to be peer pressure, needs a judge. Going in 1 minute, 1 minute. So we need some judges.
Taylor Swift request coming in.
If you don't have a judge, raise your hand. Raise your hand. I love the lack of hands in the air. This is amazing. We're going to go 30 seconds.
All right, male, female.
Please, your starting line, please. We're going in less than 30.
Heat number 2 of 2.
All right, here we go, party people. 10 seconds.
10 seconds to the start.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, heat 2 of our male-female pairs. Everyone choosing over the topic games, which had 5 rounds on the Dolphins beat our teams here in number 5. In lane 1, we got the class at Lane Travis Woodgrass. Lane 2, Dream Moore.
Stone, I believe in 5th overall.
Lane 4, Elvis Ford. Lane 5, Duncan up. Lane 6,
coming second place after yesterday.
Lane 7, Team Brazilians.
Lane number 9, Braxton Sachs out of Elite Performance.
Army.
Lane 7, Team Brazilians.
Lane 11,
Flip set there. Lane number 5, Tuck It Up. Lane number 3, Body by Bacon.
the extra. Lane 15, CrossFit West. Lane 16, Peer Pressure. Lane 17, Wild Westwood. Lane 18,
Lane number 2, their total age is less than mine, 16 and 17 years old.
Over in lane 10, some Keys kicking their way back.
These kids are definitely impressive.
Workout is walk, don't run. 6 rounds for time of 10 synchronized overhead squats. Sorry, 15 synchronized.
Lane number 4, we're going to have Alpha Sports. Lane number 8 is our overall leaders after yesterday. Logan Jenkins and Alex Darmo locking their semifinals gear. Flexing a little on the field saying, you want it, come and get it. They barely beat out that overtake team, so they're on opposite sides of the floor, which is very difficult for me, but I'll try to do my best for you. Lane number 10, the Weenies, they were in the top 5 yesterday. This is them in the center of your screen. Logan and Alex. Lane number 12, Team Golden Line. They were 5th and 6th after yesterday.
Picking up in round number 2 here.
SDA the extra. Active Blue Peer Pressure at a CrossFit 737.
Saxon, lane number 9, also in lane
Lane 18, AF. And lane 20, the Waco Wackos.
Some dudes are making lane 8 at the 2.5 minute mark. So it's 1, Some Dudes Army, 2,
SDA the extra kicking up.
3, Weenies.
Overtake, getting 25 feet done. Coach Cohn doing the same.
We have a lot of our teams on round number 2 now. Round number 3, CrossFit SDA, Some Dudes Army on cue back to the handstand walks. Looking to get halfway through this workout. The blistering paces, we're only at the 3 minute mark.
Logan and Alex kicking up once again. They were the winners of the event last night and they have the lead here this morning as well. 25 feet done for DeGarmo. Jenkins about 5 feet behind her.
Overhead squats in round 3, as is Rex and Seth. So Rex and Seth supposed to be a little ahead of the
Rex and Sachs here might be second.
And Rex and Seth kicking up.
Braxton Sass heading away as Team Resilience moves towards us. Real happy for Braxton Sass.
Dudes Army out of CrossFit SCA at the 3:45 mark. So just like our top men's RX team, they're holding about a 1 minute 15 second pace per round. That's pretty impressive for 15 overhead squats and a 50-foot handstand walk.
There's an overtake.
Here it comes, Braxton Sass. Kicking up a little bit before Beanies in lane 10, right across the aisle from each other.
Matt Kaiser, Alexis Bergen. Coach Cohen next to them, Ashley Rincon and Connor Foch, they were 4th yesterday. I think I said they were 5th, but top 5 either way. So 2 top 5 teams.
Back to the handstand walk yet again. CrossFit SDA Some Dudes Army in round number 4.
This is a runaway heat at this point as Alex and Logan are absolutely obliterating this workout. They're on pace with the top men's RX teams.
5 minutes and that means you've got 10 minutes to go.
Dalton and Caleb,
To your 15-minute time now.
and then Rich Roney and Angelo DeChico. So quite some company to be keeping.
CrossFit SDA Some Dudes Army picking up on their final handstand walk of round number 4. Plenty of time for that reminder. We don't have a time to beat. We've got a score to beat of 5 rounds on the
Weenies here on the
heat
right.
number 1.
Sebastian Yalis is the male, Mackenzie Gear, the female. I've seen Sebastian compete a couple times.
Braxton Sass moving on to their handstand walk in round number 4.
They're moving into round 4. So Braxton Sass picking up towards us, female athlete in the black tights. And this is a distance that they'll be ahead of the weenies at this point. The weenies eyeing him down and then kicking up and setting in on their 4th 50-foot handstand walk. And both teams are now done with 25 feet, so we got a dead heat between these 2 teams. They turn their backs on each other.
Both in their second 25-yard handstand walk in round number 4 together.
Braxton Sass up first. Overtake heading this way. Overtake 25 feet done. Braxton Sass 50 feet done. Weenies kicking up.
Looking to finish up round 5 here at CrossFit SDA Some Dudes Army.
SDA 1 full round ahead of them here.
And they're going to be on to their final round very soon. There we go. CrossFit SDA Some
Healthy
Dudes
Sports here,
Army
thinking
at
about
the
handstand walk.
7-minute mark on to their final round.
The Young Guns.
And it looks like it is a dead tie between Braxton Sass and Weenies.
Working on some overhead squats.
Score in lanes 9 and 10. But your leaders in the event in lane number 8. Halfway to the
Conan Fox on the handstand walk over there in the pink shorts, male in all black. Braxton Sass squat snatched into their first rep here. Lane 3, body by Bacon, drops the bar. Lane 5, duck it up on some overhead squats. Lane 7, resilience as well. Break here for Braxton Sass and also overtake. And Conan Foch get back to the barbell again. Looks like in lane 4.
There we go. Look at the middle of the floor. Lane 8. Look at the finish of this workout. A blistering pace.
But it's
CrossFit SDA Some
Dudes
Dudes
Army
on their final handstand walk.
Alex DeGarmo, 25 feet to go. Logan
25 feet from victory.
Alex Plaza on the judge there.
Way over the front.
Logan knows he doesn't need the rushing here, but he says, I'm ready to go. For athletes like this, it's not just about necessarily winning the event.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Considering all those other teams out there, athletes out there that you want to be competitive with.
for CrossFit SDA Some Dudes Army. 8:40-ish unofficially. Crushing has scored a beat.
Winners of the second event after winning the first event.
Try to figure out if anyone else is close to.
We're trying to make it 4-4.
Wow. Alex, it looked like you pretty much had to carry all the burden there.
No, I wouldn't say that. But I do love handstand walks.
Excellent job. I'm going to get to the rest of the heats, but 2 for 2. Let's see what the rest of the day holds.
In round number 5.
Just giving them a hard time there. Obviously, it's a team workout and you cannot do it on your own. Here comes the weenies, who are holding a pretty solid pace here. Sebastian Dunn, Enzi as well. They'll head back to the barbell for the final time. Next to them in lane 12, Golden Lion kicks up and comes back down. Ashley Rincon.
Braxton Sachs
She'll
on
get
their
across.
final round in lane number 9. Weenies are also on their final round, just finishing up round number 5 in lane 14, crossing STV extra. Athletes, you got just about 5 minutes to go here.
Final round.
Final round.
Also in the 6th round in lane 11, team density overtake. So we got a race, lane 11, lane 9, lane 10, all on their 6th and final round.
Overtake was second last night. Weenies was third. Braxton Sack 8, so Braxton Sachs kind of needs it. Overtake's going to be the first one up, though.
Overtake, who took second last night. Weenies, who took third last night, picking up. But it's CrossFit Overtake. 25 teams left. And Braxton Sachs speeding it up. Their final handstand walk.
We got a three-way battle here.
In the heat.
Overtake density has been surging here in the back half of this workout, looking for a second place. Braxton Sachs on their hands.
Lane 11, lane 9. Final round of handstand walk. It's going to be.
And it's going to be Overtake getting it done once again.
04 unofficially. And
Braxton Sachs will take third.
11.
Excellent improvement on an 8th place finish from last night. And Overtake doing exactly what their team does, passing 2 teams in the last round to take another 2nd place finish. Should be final set of overhead squats here for Foch and Rincon.
Lane 14, I believe, on their final handstand walk as well. Yes, that's true. That's going to be CrossFit SDA the extra. And there we go. The Weenies are at 11:30.
Weenies will get in. Should be another top 4 finish for them. Sebastian and Mackenzie, great work.
Who's going to finish next?
Good to see you, Sebastian.
14, one athlete done with the handstand walk.
Lane 14 here. SDA, the extra female athletes done.
Lane number 2. As we cross the 12-minute mark, you've got 3 minutes athletes.
To go for the male athletes.
Diving for the finish line in lane 13 and making it. That's Ashkan.
Sends them back, did not get past. These guys were 4th last night, so they're not bad.
All right, picking up team density. No, that's not team density. Sorry. CrossFit SDA the extra.
There we go.
12:22 unofficially in lane 14. Athletes 2.5 minutes.
Logan and Alex cheering them on. Foch and Rincon should be on their last 25 feet here, looking to get a top 10 finish. 5 feet to go for Foch, 10 feet to go for Rincon. And both athletes get across just past the 13-minute mark, 13:05.
That's going to be Bachstan, 13:08 unofficially. That means you have less than 2 minutes, athletes.
Remaining teams have about 90 seconds to go. See how far they can get. We know finishers in the first heat, so you can still sneak top 10 finish maybe here. We've got about 8 teams in. Lane number 7, male athlete for Team Resilience, cruising through a handstand walk. Female athlete, she's got about 20 feet to go.
Athletes, you got 1 minute. 1 minute.
Lane 15, the female athlete for CrossFit Quest is about to get 25 feet done. Male athlete picking up behind her there as we have less than 1 minute to go.
Athletes, you got just over 30.
Now they'll kick up in unison in lane 15 here. CrossFit Quest with the male athlete taking the lead after letting the female athlete do 25 feet ahead of him. On the way out, he gets across in one go. 5 feet to go. 20 seconds. This will be to get a time underneath the time cap. And 14:49 unofficial CrossFit Quest
going to be CrossFit Quest. 10 seconds, athletes. 3, 2, 1, time.
Lane 20, Wick.
Round of applause for your Team RSL athletes. Your unofficial event winner, CrossFit SGA Some Dudes Army. Crushing that workout over in lane 8.
Just a quick fist bump. Huge fan, man. Huge fan.
Thank you, brother.
Coming up next, we got your RX female teams. We need 16 judges on the floor. 16 judges. We're going to go in about 2 minutes, ideally. 16 judges on the floor. Let's bring out our first team of female.
Only heat.
Our only heat of female RX teams.
RX female.
We need judges in lanes 3 through 18, please. 3 through 18. Find a lane.
They'll be taking
athletes, you're going to start in the middle of the floor by the red line. Middle of the floor. We're going in 90 seconds. Athletes, once you get to your lane, please raise your hand if you don't have a judge. If you're a judge, look for those raised hands. It's like school. Go find a raised hand. Answer their questions. Give them a grade.
6 rounds.
Essentially what we're doing here. Tell them when they're
Super overhead squats and handstand walking.
Athletes,
15 minutes to get it done.
You don't have a judge.
95 pounds on the bar for the ladies.
We're going at 1 minute. 1 minute. Once again, if you don't have a judge, raise your hand. It's going to be real awkward if we start this thing without a judge.
This is Team Biggie Smalls. Despite whatever it says on the scorecard, we know what they really are.
Hopefully.
Well, your Biggie Smalls on the live stream.
Hustle to the center.
All right, lane 4. Biggie Smalls out of the fit stop.
2, 1, go. Runs into the game.
Lane number 6, BAM. This is the overall leaders in the competition right here after one event. Representing Black List HQ, Brooke Thomas and Madison Jefferson.
Lane 6, BAM.
Lane number 8, Southside.
Activate. Lane 8, Southside. Lane 9,
Lane 10, Addition.
Lane 11, Mexican Vanilla Part 2. Lane 12, Lady Guns Club. Lane 13, Leo Flames. Lane 14, Love at First Sight. Lane 15, the Muscle Dog Mamas. Lane 16, Leather Pants Don't Fit Us. Lane 17, Sour and Sweet. And in lane 18, the OG Pima Girls.
Lane number 14,
You can see
Love
we've got
at
4
First Sight.
teams already on that handstand arm.
Lane 16.
We'll keep an eye on if there's any separation. Looks like your early leader over in lane number
OG Pima
6
Girls.
is going to be
6th place
Bam.
overall.
They're already on their way back in round number 1, as is lane 10, CrossFit Spread.
Bam were the leaders yesterday. Sprag were third.
Almost won, Bam.
Yeah. Other side of the floor, lane 15, Muscle Dog Mommies.
15-man time gap here. The name of the game is Walk on Run.
Purple tops there.
15 over the spots.
we got Leo Flames.
You have to be synchronized. And then a 50-foot synchro handstand walk. 6 rounds, 15 minutes. See if we can get anyone to finish.
And lane number 11 here on left side, and
10 on this side of the floor.
white and black, we have Mexican Vanilla Part 2. Shelly Galvan and Sydney Waltz, they were second place yesterday.
9 also doing well.
Lane 9, AB Edition. This is Addison Lefty.
Bam!
Looking, CrossFit Sprag was on the other side. Both teams were in the top 4 yesterday. Excuse me. CrossFit Sprag, Savannah Everett, and Haley Kemper. That makes sense. Lane number 7, CrossFit Activate. Lane number 5, K-Town Babes. And rounding out our heat, lane number 3, Easy with a chance of peaches here on the fifth.
Also wanted their second handstand in lane number 9. That's going to be Ab Edition. Also in lane 11, Mexican Vanilla Part 2, working on the handstand walk. It's going to be Bam back for round number 3 first.
So second place yesterday,
Very closely by
Lone Star CrossFit.
We'll see what
And
differentiation we
tied
have
for
in the
second
reps
basically
here.
in the heat. Go check in on the overall leaders of the competition and the heat right now. Bam, blacklisted.
A 2-rep lead for Bam over CrossFit Spring currently.
Getting real close to each other here on the overhead squats. Drop at 9. Sprag's gonna keep going here. They're now on 11, and they should have overtaken the lead. Apologies for misidentifying these two earlier. A lot of things to keep track of. But Savannah Everett and Haley Kemper are now the leaders in the heat. They were third last night. Next, Vanilla now done.
Sprague back to their third handstand walk, and they're going to kick up one more rep for Bam in lane number 6. Taking up in lane 4, that's going to be small, medium, and large.
First and second here, Sprag, and then coming straight at us in the white and black, Mexican Vanilla, Kelly Galvan getting in. So tied on reps, but it's going to be Sprag who gets the first.
In round 3.
Sprag taking over the lead here.
Lane 11,
One happy to cross, one will get down. 10 feet to go here. Wow, we got dead heat on either side of the floor here, as it looks like now Mexican Vanilla is the leaders. I know it's really difficult to cover when the leaders are spread out.
Mexican Vanilla Part 2.
Try to keep you up to date, at least with what I'm talking. So CrossFit Sprag is in the lead on this side of the floor. Bam, who you're watching here, is about to be in third place. They get across, but Mexican Vanilla get the bar up as well. Leo Flame behind them with the bars off the ground.
Kicking up for their handstand walk in round 3. That's going to be south side.
See who's going to be first to this next handstand walk. It looks like it's going to be Sprag. Bars down for Mexican Vanilla.
For Mexican Vanilla Part 2. As is CrossFit Sprag, who picks up first.
Sprag up first. They're the leaders.
We're over 5 minutes.
Mexican Vanilla Part 2 at a Lone Star CrossFit has overtaken them on the last set of handstand walking. Sydney Waltz across.
Her CrossFit spread, Mexican Vanilla.
Kelly ran as well, so it's Mexican Vanilla again.
Now it's tied. Lane 11, lane 10.
Keep an eye on them on the backside, and they all four kick up at the same time.
Same time in round number 4. CrossFit spread with Mexican Vanilla Part 2. And it's going to be Mexican Vanilla Part 2 doing that handstand walk unbroken on to round number 5 at the 6-minute mark.
Which one's you? Haley Kemper getting in as well.
Halfway through the handstand walk on round
Well,
number 3.
Mexican Vanilla is going to pick it up first.
Leather pants don't fit us. But your leader, lane 11, Mexican Vanilla Part 2. Your early leader, man.
AB Edition on the right there. Tie-dye shirt and green shorts. Top 5 team after yesterday's workout. They'll finish up at the handstand walks on half a round behind the leaders.
Edition now picking up for a handstand walk.
Speedy handstand walk there.
And back to the handstand walk at the exact same time. CrossFit spread and Mexican Vanilla Part 2. Sounds like a broken record, but there's no separation here.
We'll go extra wide here. On the right side, Sydney's going to get in. And Kelly will be behind her.
CrossFit spread.
Savannah across. Oh my goodness. And Haley tie again at the 7:30 mark. Lone Star kicks up quicker.
It's Mexican Vanilla Part 2. Kicks up on the handstand walk.
Sydney done. Kelly 5 feet behind. Haley comes down.
Another handstand walk.
Savannah continues.
Final round for Mexican
Haley
Vanilla
moving
Part 2.
backwards there. Here comes Bam.
CrossFit spread still working on that handstand walk in round number 5. So Mexican Vanilla Part 2 looking to get that win.
Brooke and Madison both get across 25 feet there. Lane number 8, south side in the red tops, black pants.
Round number 5.
Lane number 7, CrossFit Activate here, step for step.
Let's see the Mexican Vanilla Part 2 can hold them up. Please cross the 8.5K mark. All right, eyes for the center of the floor. Lane 11, Mexican
Opportunity for Mexican Vanilla to take a win here.
Of handstand walking between them and an event win here in heat number 6.
Sydney encouraging Shelly here. Let's go, let's get this W. And it could end up being for the overall lead in the competition if Sprague also beats
CrossFit Sprague on their final handstand walk now. About a 25-foot lead for Mexican Vanilla.
25 feet
over
separates
Sprague and Lane 10.
Lone Star CrossFit's team here from an event win after a second place finish last night.
Handstand walk for Mexican Vanilla Part 2. We're not even at the 10-minute mark.
Sydney Walsh has not once looked like this challenge is. Kelly Galvano get it done too. And give it up for event 2 winners for the women's RX division. Sydney and Kelly out of Lone Star CrossFit. Second last night, first this morning. CrossFit Sprague.
Second in the event.
Was third last night, holding down the 2 spot here.
Halfway done with their final handstand walk.
Trying to keep themselves in the conversation for that. Not just the podium, but the overall win and get a
CrossFit Sprague picks up Ammunition right behind them, picking up in lane number 9.
Here we go. Savannah, much like Sydney, fluid on every set of handstand walks. Haley holding her own, picking up here.
Number 16.
5 feet to go.
Leather pants don't fit us.
And the ladies of CrossFit Sprague, third last night, second this morning. 5 points overall. We'll be hunting those top 2 overall positions.
Our third place team event right
Bam.
now is Bam.
Who were first last night, so the 1, 2, 3 from last night may go 3, 1, 2 today. And CrossFit Bam, leaders last night, third in this one. Which one is you? Madison and Brooke getting it done.
So OG Kima girls in lane 18 looking to be the next team. And there is the 10:53 mark unofficially.
Wow, outside lane, great performance. OG Kima girls lost track of them with that race going on, but they actually had a
Overhead
great
squats, I believe, on their final round in lane number 9.
Right, fourth year.
Plenty of
Samantha
time left.
Donaldson and Natalie
4
Thompson.
minutes.
Great job for the Kima girls. 2 top 6 finishes through 2 events, 2 tough events. Workout's programmed by Rich Froning, I believe. Lane 16, that leather pants don't finish, getting set for another set of handstand walking.
Fifth round in lane number 8 for Southside. Still plenty of time here. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Get across Cleo Flames here, lane 13.
Fifth round in lane 16 for leather pants and walks.
AB addition, 1 athlete across.
Fifth round in lane 13 for Cleo Flames. Just over 2.5 minutes.
Girls came in 4th after last night.
Ab addition.
Madison and Blake. Or is it AB edition?
Not too far. Good.
1 more 25-foot handstand walk from Ab.
Lady Guns Club.
Just over 2 minutes, ladies.
Biggie Smalls contemplating another handstand walk here.
There we go. Ab addition picking up
Lane 7.
handstand walk.
No, lane 5 and lane 9 kick up at the same time. Lane 5, Cape Town Babes.
And that's going to do it. That's the 13:21 mark unofficially for Ab addition.
AB addition in. Should be about a 5th place finish there.
Just about 90 seconds. 90 seconds.
We're gonna shut it down here. In a minute, we're gonna refire up a stream for the RX Masters. Separate stream, but give it up for Sydney and Shelly. Taking the event win. Nice job, ladies. See you later on. Okay.
Last handstand walk in lane number 7. That's going to
See
be
you guys in a
CrossFit
second for
Activate.
the Masters RX stream.
Just about 50 seconds left. CrossFit Activate looking to finish at 45 seconds to do 25